From the insane aerodynamic fins for improved maneuverability to the sleek rotorless tail that allows incredible turning, and from the additional mini rotors for rapid vertical acceleration to the electrical battery that gives unparalleled power and range. This is when Elon Musk revealed the new Tesla electric helicopter. The Tesla helicopter, as announced by Elon Musk, might just be the greatest technological feat of the century. It might actually be the first aircraft to ever fly and be powered by batteries. That's right, Tesla is setting its sights on the sky as the company has decided that it will be building a helicopter. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the specs of this helicopter, whether Tesla will build it, and what it means for the future of both Tesla and the aeronautical industry. Tesla is probably the most unconventional automobile company to ever exist. Elon Musk, the billionaire owner of the company, doesn't even call Tesla an automobile company. Instead, he calls it a tech company that builds cars. That's right, according to Elon Musk, Tesla is not in the business of cars. Instead, it's in the business of tech. That may seem a bit odd since Tesla makes a huge chunk of its money from building and selling cars. The company's cars even occupy the top 2 spots on electric vehicle models with the highest sales. It's little wonder the company wants to revolutionize the entire idea of flying by creating a helicopter that's not powered by fuel but by electricity. The Tesla helicopter is a concept helicopter created by designer Antonio Paglia. According to our research, Paglia is a freelance designer who designed the helicopter to not only produce zero emissions, but to have incredible range while at it. The helicopter is unlike anything else in the skies right now, and it has that sharp and futuristic Tesla feel to it. Sadly, we don't know a lot about the exact specs of the helicopter right now because it's still in the design stage. All we know is that it looks unlike anything we've ever seen before, and based on the conceptual designs, its sleek aerodynamics and multiple rotors under the plane are the clearest sign that this helicopter is not regular. However, we do have an idea of how Tesla intends to power the helicopter. One good idea that has been floating around is the use of solar power. If the helicopter has solar power cells that can convert sunlight to enough energy to power the helicopter, it just might work. Right now, solar power efficiency is at the 40% mark. For solar power to be a feasible solution to the power problem of the helicopter, it needs to reach at least 60% efficiency. While that may seem like a huge gap right now, it might be useful to remember that in 1955, solar power efficiency was around 2%, and just 30 years or so later, it hit 20%. That means increasing solar power efficiency, while difficult, is certainly not impossible. Another reason why solar power might be a viable choice for Tesla is because of the unrestricted availability of sunlight while the helicopter is in the air. Of course, the helicopter would require some backup energy for cloudy days and nights. Whether the backup energy would come from batteries or fuel is something that Tesla may still have to decide on. Let us know if batteries are the best solution to helicopters in the comments section. And this wouldn't be the first time Tesla is involved in stuff that isn't necessarily car-like. For one, the company built a truck that looks like it came out of a video game. This truck was called the Cybertruck because, well, it looks like a Cybertruck. The great thing about this truck is that it runs on electricity too, just like the helicopter that Tesla wants to build. While the unveiling of the Cybertruck didn't go that great, the truck still got over 1 million pre-orders. And that's not even close to Tesla's most outrageous projects. One project that is often overlooked by people who talk about Tesla is the company's self-driving system. Ever since Elon Musk became CEO of the company, he'd always said he wanted to build a completely autonomous vehicle. And now, the company might be going for even bigger fish. The company might want to build an autonomous helicopter by incorporating their patented self-driving system into the helicopter's navigation system. While Tesla hasn't yet been able to achieve that, the company has gone way further searching for that technology than any other automobile company. Tesla's self-driving system is so great that the company could start selling their software to other car manufacturers and even helicopter manufacturers if what we're about to learn about Tesla's helicopters is true. Now, you're probably wondering what's so special about building a self-driving system? Well, what's so special about it is that this is a field that even entire companies that are entirely focused on the problem have not been able to make headway in. Companies like Waymo, Argo AI, and Lights Clarity have been trying for years to figure out the mechanics behind building a true self-driving system. And despite being focused on other stuff, Tesla still manages to match their efforts. You could argue that all of this still involves cars, but Tesla is also in the business of building smart homes. The success of the Powerwall, which is a battery, and their solar products have given the company a share of the home development market. It's also given the company the confidence to build batteries for helicopters too. So when Elon Musk says that Tesla is a tech company, not a car company, you should probably believe him. He might know what he's talking about. The Tesla helicopter is yet more proof, if you really wanted one, that Tesla is one of the most innovative companies in the world, or even the most innovative company in the world. For years now, the world of aircraft has seen very little innovation. Airplanes still use a ton of jet fuel, which is damaging to the environment, and they still operate at the same level they did 50 years ago. Of course, there have been some changes. It's impossible to deny that. But the basic tech has not changed. It's still an iron structure with wings powered by engines that swallows gallons of jet fuel and exhaust loads of carbon dioxide. And one of Tesla's main focuses is to change that. The first thing Tesla would do is remove the jet-guzzling engine from the aircraft and replace it with a battery-powered engine. If there's one thing that batteries are completely incompatible with, it's aircraft. Right now, the best available lithium-ion battery packs provide around 200 watt-hours per kilogram, which is about 60 times less power than current aircraft jet fuel. That's right, jet fuel. As destructive to the environment and climate as it is, it provides 60 times more energy per kilogram than the very best of batteries. That means that for a plane or aircraft powered by batteries to lift off, it needs to carry around 60 times the weight of jet fuel. That's simply not sustainable. You could have it on the road if you wanted, but aircraft usually have stringent rules on how much they can weigh. That's because it takes a lot of thrust and energy to lift the plane. So the heavier the plane is, the more thrust is needed to lift it. It's kind of a catch-22 situation. If batteries are put aboard a plane and the plane gets too heavy, more power would be needed to lift it, which would need more batteries being packed on the aircraft. And when Elon Musk was asked about Tesla building an aircraft, he didn't have a simple answer to give. Even though there are companies who are directly wanting an electric helicopter, he said that it would be exciting for Tesla to work on one right now, and that they are considering how to work with other companies to bring it to market. And this would benefit many in the aviation industry. Blade is a New York-based short-distance aviation company that offers luxury services with an emphasis on luxe helicopter rides. They fly routes from New York to the Hamptons. Earlier this year, the company placed an order for electric helicopters. The CEO, Robert Wiesenthal, estimated the traditional Blade rides from Manhattan to New York City Airport cost between $90 and $190 inside gas-guzzling helicopters, and that would go down to cost between $75 and $125. This is a significant reduction in the fare and operating costs with the Tesla helicopter, given the more efficient design. So what do you think? Is the Tesla helicopter coming out soon? What do you think of its radical, edgy design? Let us know in the comments. How exciting would it be to ride in an electric-powered helicopter that can climb vertically faster than most helicopters can go forward? Will we see the Tesla helicopter in the near future? With Tesla collaborating with other businesses, it could be something we see sooner rather than later. And if you enjoyed this video, watch this next video right here, as I'm sure you'll like it too.